Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We're back with another video right here on Wrestling Rampage, and it is another 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage. We want to thank you for sending your questions in to...
Yeah, keep sending them in.
Keep sending them in. We love to answer. We love getting questions from you guys. We love getting video ideas from you guys too.
Yes.
Big shout out to our friend Brita35 for giving us some suggestion videos.
And Wrestling Addict 100.
And Wrestling Addict 100 for giving us some video ideas. I noticed we haven't. We're in the process of getting those some of those ideas rolling.
Yep. And
we will get those up here soon. Feel free to give us any ideas that you want us to do with a video that feels fun. Send us a question that you guys want us to answer. That's great too. Make sure that you do it through our through the comments right here on YouTube. Feel free to do it on the comments. Feel free to get us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage and on our Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. First question is, why do some wrestlers wear masks or face paint?
Well, to be different.
Yeah, you don't want to be the same guy.
You don't want to be the same person that's on half the roster. You want to be different. Sometimes the face paint look ugly. Look at the Usos; they look like Crayolas. They look like a bunch of goddamn crayons.
Ultimate Warrior set himself apart back in the 90s with all the colorful gear and the colorful face paint.
Sometimes face paint's good for some people, sometimes it's not. And the Usos is not good for them. That's all I'm saying. Some people are good with face paint, some others are not.
Finn Balor.
Yeah, Finn Balor is great, with the demon face paint, all that's great. And
which sets him apart. Yes. From a lot of the other people in NXT.
And Rey Mysterio with the mask, that's great. He to me, he's been a great mask wrestler for years.
Well, except for 99 WCW.
Yeah, except for 99 WCW, where they had no choice but to get it off of him. I don't know why they did that.
Well,
this is stupid.
That's the NWO.
But WCW makes stupid decisions.
That's why they're not around anymore.
That's why you don't see them asking for a Nitro reunion. And same thing with Bill Mascaris.
Yes.
You never seen him without his mask. Legendary Bill Mascaris, WWE Hall of Famer, by the way.
The man of 1,000 masks.
That's right.
Or 1,000,000 masks, or whatever it fucking was. But anyway, a legend in Mexico.
Yes.
And Mexicans with their wrestling, the Mexican wrestlers.
That's tradition.
That's tradition.
To wear their mask.
A lot of them are luchadors, and they wear masks.
Yes.
And it's
like the mask is a part of it.
Yes, that's right. So. And it's just it sets people apart from the simple guy.
Yes.
The simple cookie cutout wrestler who looks the same.
Simple guy.
Second question: Do you think WWE is failing to capitalize on their current roster?
Yes. Yes,
completely. Yes.
Look at Cesaro with the Cesaro section.
That's right.
Yeah, he damn sure don't look like he's getting over the WWE universe.
Oh yeah, yeah, Vince.
And
he's not connected with the fans.
He's not connected whatsoever there, Vince. What do you need? Goddamn bifocals to see with your fucking 97-year-old ass.
And
there's a lot of talent there. Look at Dean Ambrose. A hell of a talent, just not getting used properly. Kevin Owens is now getting used properly. First, he was jobbing to people and having mid-card matches.
They just stepped up their game with the Divas.
Yes, they just
now
got their Divas division going a little bit. Bringing in Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Becky Lynch and all of them. And Paige still being there, and the Bellas don't help whatsoever. But
and the thing is,
to me, they're good for the jobbing.
Yes, they are.
So
Now, in this question, you did say that WWE is failing to capitalize on their current roster, and they are in a way because if you guys remember the Raw, where they brought back Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels
and Ric Flair,
and then the Undertaker and Brock
and
Lesnar on the show.
Lesnar on that show. That show was the lowest rating in Raw.
That was like everybody thought it was going. I thought it was going to be Epic Raw,
especially when you got Stone Cold Steve Austin coming. Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels and Undertaker.
Everybody knows.
No one cared about Lesnar. I know I was one of them that didn't care about Lesnar.
Yes.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
And yeah, it was horrible. All they did was pump up for
and Ric Flair had to introduce Roman Reigns, which was the shits. You know, and Shawn Michaels, you know, he was supposed to talk about Seth Rollins, but you know that Raw could have been good, but it was like a popcorn fart.
It was. It was a very disappointing Raw. Yeah, so yes, that they're failing to capitalize on their current roster by bringing back older wrestlers too, and taking up a spot.
I understand bringing them, bringing them in for special appearances and stuff like they were doing, but they could have used them a little bit better.
Yeah, they could have. Next question. What is your guys' favorite video game console of all time?
Favorite video game console? I have 2.
I also have 2.
That's the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 2.
That's mine too.
You know, those 2 were the best 2 systems.
You gotta realize, growing up, that's what we played.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong, PS4 is badass.
Yeah, the PS4 and PS3 are badass. Yes.
And Xbox 360,
Xbox 360, all those.
Xbox One, they're badass.
They're
they
badass,
really are.
But in the Segas and the Super Nintendos and all that was all good. But to me, the best 2 systems were Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 2.
Me and my brother here. We spent a lot of nights playing playing the N64 and the PS2.
Especially when you got Revenge
and No
WrestleMania
Mercy
2000 and No Mercy and
World Tour, WCW World Tour,
NWO World Tour, all those great fucking games.
You had some of your buddies stay over all night, you know, and we'd sit there and play
for hours
upon hours. Because it was just fun. It was just something simple.
PlayStation 2 is the same way. You know, you had great PS2 games like SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. Just Bring It wasn't that good, but
I mean, I'll take it over WWE 2K15.
Oh, 2K15 was your shits.
But our favorite in agreement is the N64 and the PS2, no doubt.
They were the best 2 systems.
You know, that's not a knockoff on some of the games now, because I mean the games now are fun too.
Yeah. WWE 16 is awesome.
But I swear to you that there's some days where you'll see us playing N64 PS2 games.
Yes.
Because you know, you just go back to what you grew up on sometimes.
Yes. And I still have it.
Still have them. The fourth question is. What do you think of Ronda Rousey joining WWE?
It's okay, I guess. It's better than Snooki coming in, or as long as it's an athlete. It could be a football player, it could be a basketball player, it could be a
as long as it ain't Adam Pac-Man Jones.
As long as it, Adam Pac-Man Jones. When he came into TNA, I was a drizzling shit. All he did was throw money, and that's about it. and he was a TNA Tag Team Champion. That's a slap in the face.
With R-Truth of all people,
you know, but that was in TNA, so that's probably why it happened.
What's TNA?
There you go. What's that company? I never heard of it. But Ronda Rousey wanting to come to the WWE, I have no problem with that.
She's sexy. She's
she
beautiful.
Can wrestle. You know, she's a legit fighter. You know, ain't like goddamn fucking Snooki. You know, or fucking all these other Betty White and fucking Jerry Springer, but Jerry Springer I give him a pass, but because I like Jerry. But you know, Ozzy Osbourne, you don't see, you know, all them people that fucking came in WWE. You know, bring it if you want to. bring in people, bring in some athletes, like a football player, like he did with Ben Roethlisberger, even though I'm not a fan of him. But he was an athlete. You know, same thing with bringing in Shaquille O'Neal. I like Shaquille O'Neal, brought him in. He's a good athlete. That's mine. You know,
Now,
bring in
Ronda Rousey says that she's
interested.
That she's interested in becoming the WWE Divas champion.
Yeah, you know, she wants to come in.
And she does fit in the diva role. She's sexy, she's beautiful.
Yes.
She's an athlete, she can fight.
But here's the thing, I don't know if Dana White will let that happen. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You know Dana. He's mad at WWE because...
Oh, WWE's fake product. It's bullshit. They're fake.
Well, to be honest, UFC ain't that good either. I'm just being honest.
Okay, there's a debate. Do wrestling fans watch UFC? Sometimes. Sometimes. It's either you're a UFC fan or you're a wrestling fan.
Yes.
And sometimes they don't cross over.
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do. But
sometimes they watch both.
I mean, I have watched some UFC back in the day.
Yeah.
But
it was okay.
I think she'll do good if she does
Yeah.
join WWE.
Yeah.
And definitely just beat the shit out of Nikki Bella.
Yeah, if you do that, you got my blessing.
Fifth question and last question. Why is the curb stomp banned in WWE?
I don't know, because there's a lot of other dangerous moves that are used, like the coup de grace that Finn Balor does.
Yes.
To me, that's dangerous. But, you know, I like the motherfucking move, though.
I mean, I actually like the curb stomp.
Yes, I liked when Seth Rollins did it. It was great.
Okay, it set him apart, and this is the one thing that I hate. Is now
it set him apart.
Now his finishing move is the pedigree.
It's the pedigree. You know, something that we already seen before.
Well, actually, that we've seen for fucking
years, upon
20 years. You know,
and we still see it now.
Yeah, fucking big nose motherfucker comes out there and.
I'm not. Actually, I am knocking Paul, but you know, he's good. He's got a good mind for the business. You know, in NXT, he does a great job, but why would you ban that move?
Yeah, I understand that you know, some prima donnas said that they got hurt because of it and stuff, but I mean,
that's the nature of the business.
If you guys remember Paul Burchill back in you know, when he was the Pirate and stuff, yes. Back in 06 going into 07 and 08, he did this move where he would grab the guy's hand and would stomp their face into the fucking mat.
Yes.
That's more dangerous than the curb stomp.
Yeah.
Now I understand that later on he was let go anyway, but
yeah. But
after that whole
pirate fiasco.
The pirate fiasco, and
then he came back as a glorified fucking ECW jobber.
Oh well, actually, I believe that gimmick was he was supposed to be fucking his sister, Katie Lee, or some bullshit like that. But anyway,
stupid.
Oh, I love my brother.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
I love my brother Paul. WWE and their stupid shit. But curb stomp banned. I just didn't understand it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Actually, it's in the WWE 2K16 video game.
Yeah, and you know what? I use it.
Exactly. So I don't understand why they banned it if they're going to put it in the video game.
Yeah. He should be using the pedigree.
Yeah, he should be using the pedigree.
Yeah, but which he still has that as a finisher on 16 too.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd rather use a goddamn curb stomp.
That's right.
Why would I want to use Paul's finish?
Paul. That was 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage.
Yes.
Feel free to like this video and or dislike if you'd like to. That's up to you.
It's up to you.
Feel free to give us any questions in the comments below, on our Twitter at Wrestle Rampage, and on our Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. With that being said, Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
Nobody does it better.